Hey, what's going on, Beaver Bangers? um, we are back with another mod explanation. Um, and we are almost, the update is right around the corner, the new update. It is March 12th at 11 a.m., and the update happens in 49 minutes. So, we have 45 minutes to get this video done and out. And yeah, so here we go. What are we doing? We are showing you mods, how to use them, how to apply them, and what they do. And we are going to take a look today at one of the other factions that is a mod. It is called the LeafCoats. And they are green beavers because they're made of leaves. And they are, I have a mod that is, well, we'll show you. First thing we got is, excuse me, I'm sorry. If you're not familiar with mods, you start a game, it's going to show you what mods you have active when you start. But anyway, we'll go in here, start the game. Let's go. Skip the cutscene. Alright, we are going to load our game, which is this Leafy Greeners. And, okay, one of the mods that we have on here is a save info mod, which tells me if I go and I look at, okay, here we go, mods. You'll see them here. You need mods. You don't know how to, if you want mods, go here to the mods. And if you want to download them, just click download mods here. And it's going to take you to the mods. And this is all the mods for Timberborn. Over here, you can sort them, obviously. And if you're playing on the newer stuff, well, right now everything is update 1.0. So if you do this, you can sort them by the update, and this will put them in order. And all of these have been modified to update 1.0. My advice: only install a few mods at a time. Test the game. If the game works, plays, the mods work, add more if you want. Start the game. If it works, back out, do it again. But only add a few at a time, because what happens is you're going to put one on and it's going to conflict with another one, and it's not going to work. And the game's either going to crash or the mod just isn't going to show up in the game. My suggestion is just add a few at a time, and then double check to make sure that they work, and then add more. It's way easier to diagnose the problem mod that way than it is to put 50 mods on and then not know which is the bad egg. But anyway, you go here, you click on the mod you want, and it'll take you in, give you an explanation of the mod, and you subscribe. And then if the mod needs another assisting pile or assisting mod to make it work, it'll say it over here, required items. This item requires all the following other items. So you can click on this, it'll automatically grab it. Or you can click on here, go directly to the mod page where it's at, and subscribe like this. But normally there's a button over here that says subscribe to all, because some of them might require multiple assist mods. But anyway, you do that, and you've got the mods, and you're ready to go. All you got to do is restart the game, and you're ready to play. Now, I have this other mod here. Okay, so I got this. Where's it? There's a save info mod, which is probably not activated, of course. This mod will tell you what game version your save is. So, let's just do it. Just to show you. But I'll click that. Okay. And it's going to make me restart. Well, let's just do this all at once. Okay. Does it do it? No, I didn't have to do it. It's not going to do it. All right, restart. I gotta restart it so that the save info mod uh, works. Okay. I think that should do it. Alrighty. Yep, okay. So the save info, that mod tells me what my game saves are. So that mod tells me that I'm playing the Folktales, and the game version is 1.0. I don't know what the other. I guess that's more of a version, but anyway. I've got these guys. Now we also have a mod on here that is called Sync Mods, and what this does is it lets me play an older game with the mods that you have to have the mods active that were used on that game. So that game save has that information on it. So the sync mod, I click it on a game that I want to play, we want to play this actually. We want to select this, okay, and then we want to click sync. We want to select the load that we want, and then yeah, we're gonna hit sync. And now what that did was it went and grabbed all the mods that I used on that game and selected them and put them in the proper boot sequence. So if I look at the mods, now I'll see that they've all been changed to the LeafCoat stuff. Now, what it did do also was it activated this extended floodgates, and these are not working. This extended floodgate and that material mod is not working. And I think that unstuckify too. I tried using them on this game because I wanted to show you guys how they worked, but it caused the game to crash. Oh, and this convenient large water wheel is only for the iron tails. Or no, iron teeth, sorry. What am I saying? But all these other mods I believe are good. So restart game. No. I'm on load game, load. And we're gonna have to do another video on this because I haven't unlocked everything yet. We're still in early play of this faction here. So anyway, all right, now we're gonna load the game. Now we should have all of our mods selected and ready to go. And let's go. Auto to see it's trying to see now. It's telling me that I'm trying to load the game without these mods active, but these mods are active. Those are missing because they don't work, and I unchecked them. I hope this starts because yes. Let's see what happens. The games will work with newer mod versions than what are on the game save. So you just got to try them. I think what's happening right now is people are updating their mods, trying to get ready for the update. So that's why those were wonky. But hopefully we'll be able to get into this. it's a good sign that it's still loading and it hasn't crashed yet. That's always a positive. Hey, we're in. Okay. Now, this is the LeafCoats. And we have a few mods active. But mostly it's just strictly the stuff for the LeafCoats. And we don't have everything built yet. But if we take a look, you can see that the buildings are all different. They are these almost tree trunkish type buildings that stack on top of each other rather nicely. They have inner ladders built into them, into some of them already. So in this one, there is an internal ladder structure that runs all the way down, and you don't have to build any platforms for these, or any staircases, because they're already built in. This faction comes automatically with a ladder. This guy here, it's a different ladder than the mod one, and it comes standard in the game. But yeah, all these are different. These are houses for the most part. That's the district center right there. And then there's a single housing unit, a double housing unit, and then those are all houses. But over here, you can see how I did something a little bit different. These bottoms are houses, and then these are storage tanks. Here's a medium tank of water, and here's a medium warehouse that's going to be full of apples. That's one of the unique crops for these guys. And then I had to build a set of stairs in there to go up, but then right back to housing. So you can intermix the different buildings in the thing, which, I mean, you could do that with the other stuff too. But these, they just connect together so much better, and they've got these inner staircases already going. So really cool. The lumber, the Forester, it doesn't really look that much different than the beavers. However, they are green, and I have a mod. One of the mods that I am using is for instead of breeding, they are born by a plant. And here's the different plants. There's an adult beaver plant, a young beaver plant, and there's a couple more adult ones over here, so I can get a little bit quicker population going. But yeah, they grow via the plants, so you got to kind of monitor that. Water pumps don't look not much different. Nothing to really say there. Let's see, what are the different unique looking buildings? The industrial stuff. Let's see, where you got it? Down here. All right, down here, you don't have you got a treadmill now instead of a power wheel. So these guys use a treadmill. If you look over here, you'll see that I am my 4 current lumberjacks are plant murderers because they are chopping down trees. They do not like to harm plants or trees, but considering how everything that they build is made out of wood, you really don't have much choice. They should really start learning how to build with stones and bricks if they don't want to harm trees. But anyway, that's a little bit different. Where'd he go? I tried to kind of mark it where. Where they are. Okay, down here. So anyway, they got the treadmills instead of the power wheels, and then this is the gear workshop. You can see how it's like a much taller building. Looks totally different. The lumber mill's still kind of they look the same pretty much, other than the fact that the door's coming from the side now instead of from the front. Okay. Lumber press. This is a unique building. You got some plants over here that are, or some trees. There's no crops, zero crops. All are trees. Of course, they have. Oh, where are trees? They're all trees. You got blueberries. You got your dandelions. You got grapes. You got your beaver plants, your baby beavers, your adult beavers. Then you got your birch trees, your pine, your oak. So that's going to be your wood trees. Then you've got eucalyptus, which eucalyptus provides bark, wood and bark. And you can take the bark and create logs from. We select create logs. We use bark, branches, and pine resin, and we combine them together that we can actually create logs. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we can also create planks by switching to this other thing. And that will use branches and pine resin and make planks. And over here we see we've got the eucalyptus. No, those are grapes. Here they are, eucalyptus. Over here, wooden branches, or wooden bark, and then the willow trees over here are wooden branches. So you get those, and you can make that stuff over there. Pretty cool. Make logs. Who'd have thought? And what was that other building? That was the fermenter, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, the two other buildings we got over here. Here's the fermenter, and that's for fermenting your different foods. And with these guys, our food. No, let's go back to the trees here so you can see the rest of the food. After the eucalyptus, you got the willow, and then you got apple trees, which you get apples from. Mangroves, and that's the only water crop, the water tree that there is. Chestnuts, and then maple, and all these last three are necessary. Plus the grapes to make some other. You've got to make some other foods. You've got blueberries and grapes that you can just eat, and apples you can also just eat right off the plant raw or whatever. Dandelions have to go through the fermenter, and to make fermented dandelions. Same with the chestnuts. And what else? The fermented dandelions, fermented chestnuts, and fermented fruit, which is a combination, I think, of grapes, apples, and mangrove. All together, and it's like a fruit salad, I think. If we hop over here, we can look. Did I build them yet? I don't think I think I did, but that game didn't work. That game crashed. This is the builder's hut. You can see it's got a unique, kind of weird, goofy shape to it. Haulers, they're kind of that semi half circle thing there. These are the storage ones. And what I like about these is that they have little indicator icons on them about what's in them. See how that's got an apple on it? Right there. Apple over here. That's got, I think that's a mangrove Fruit. Water. I like the little indicators on them. I definitely like that. Water barrels. I don't. Okay, so I don't think I built another. Food. No, I didn't. Food processor. Here. All right, now this makes, what does this make? Fruit salad and fancy apples. Is that? Yeah, fancy apples. Okay, let's go ahead and build one of these real fast, so that way we can see the recipe. But yeah, I dig these guys. I like the unique new buildings. I haven't really gotten into any of the mods yet. For this, there's a few that are specifically for this game, that are specifically for LeafCoats. If we take a look here, can I see any of them? LeafCoats, and the repelling ropes is for them. I haven't built those yet. We'll get to them on the next episode. And I don't have a lot. I didn't want to do too many with this. I wanted to kind of do just ones that were specifically for them. That's going to be the repelling ropes, the raft, the vines to growing the beavers, the beaver plants, and yeah. Well, I could show you. Nope, there's no. Well, wait. Oh, now there's automation. There was no automation here earlier. Aha. Look at that. We now have automation on it. And where's my Discord here? Nice. All right, cool. Okay, we've got automation now. This is awesome. Like I said, this was not here 3 hours ago when I was playing. Of course, I wasn't playing this 3 hours ago. I was in the other game. But no, this wasn't on here the last time I played, which was earlier this morning. So, interesting. All right, we've got some stuff to do. Then now, later on. And to be continued. We got 25 more minutes till the new update drops. Is there anything new I can show you over here? I don't really think. I just haven't gotten very far into this game yet because of the other one. Here's the observatory that we're getting ready to build. That's a little different. And this is instead of a smelter, we have a metal grinder, which is what makes the metal blocks. And I just don't have much more to show you guys on this one. We're just not that far in. We've only just unlocked metal, and we haven't even made a metal block yet, we don't have any in a supply yet, and we've only got. Well, we're having a power issue right now on this game because of these guys do not have many access. They're like the folktails, and they don't have much power. They've got the little treadmills. Um, and then it's mostly wind power and gravity batteries, same thing. And we don't have enough science yet to unlock to. We unlocked the little one, but we don't have any of them built. Two of them built yet, and we're having a serious power crunch right now that we're trying to solve. But that's it. That's it. That's all we got. That's where we're at. Um, and we'll get further into this. Here you see the gears. What's that? Fermented chestnuts. I really like the little images on the warehouses. It's not quite as cool as being able to see everything loaded in it and stocked in it like the. Well, you kind of can. Maybe once they're full, they'll look be a little bit more noticeable, and I can tell what good it is just glancing at it. But yeah, this is it. What can interesting buildings of mine? I don't think there's medical beds. That this is a triple. What is this? A triple story medical bed? That's unique. These guys do not. One thing they do not. They don't use dynamite. With these guys, they use shovels. You can make a tool factory that makes shovels, and then they will dig the dirt. There's no blowing anything up. You will highlight to loosen the terrain, which will turn it into that rock stuff, that rocky looking stuff that they can remove, and or they can completely just get rid of it. I unlocked these, but I do not have. I do not thinking that I could do something with it, but then I didn't even think about the fact that I would need something else. A decorative dam top. What is that? It makes it look like a floodgate. I was really hoping to show you guys the extended floodgate mod in this one, but I could just, like I said, I couldn't get the floodgate to work. The mod just crashed the game. But yeah, that's it. Okay, so we're gonna cut out of here. The new update goes on in 20 minutes. I will get more into. If you guys want to see some playthrough with this, and see what we can get into with some more mods into it, let me know. But yeah, we're calling it. So see ya.